the fight first? Would it be Mangus to steal Faker Shockwave, or could that mission make another play? Because if Samsung can pick off Faker or Bang, they could actually win the game after going down 10,000 gold to 1,000 transition to Elder, and they could push to win with that. Either pick SKT off or separate SKT using the Poppy ultimate and snare with Dyra the rest of the members into a teamfight scenario, thereby artificially creating a numbers advantage and basically picking SKT. Yeah, and with that though, SKT is trying to restore order to the infrastructure. They have Bundle pushing on the other side, who can make it to the inhibitor, no GA, but you have to send 2 people to stop him actually. Yume would have to get down there, or he has to start the fight right now.
To find out, order has not been restored because Samsung are defying the game 3 rules of logic. Bounced back, punishing some mistakes. Look at that iceberg of a mountain. This turnaround. I don't know how to say that.
That visual, I'm just visualizing this floating mountain here. Oh, poor JJ doesn't get caught with it now.
Not taken down yet. Deuce, Siege on the top lane is stopped. Elder is still available and SKT are setting up.
Also remember how important this vision battle is around the Elder Drake. We mentioned the pick potential on Samsung, but that is there for SKT as well. Anytime you have a late game Jhin, pick potential is definitely there.
Staples is electric as SK Telecom are slowly regaining control. Baron is up as well. You now have split objectives. Could see team prioritizing one over the other and trade it.
And it means you have to have vision in both spots. Orianna can actually solo the Elder Drake, but I believe there's a ward in the back of the net that can see burning down so quickly. So quick, Samsung isn't there to defend it. Baron is available though, and that will be the next battlefield. And Samsung don't choose to fight over the Elder Dragon. Right, but with 0 Elemental Drakes, this Elder Drake is actually very non-threatening as far as Samsung is concerned. It's a very small amount of 3 damage burn. Which is also the reason why SKT were able to burn it down so quickly. Much easier to kill it the less drakes that you have. Lower risk, also lower reward.
This is the moment that Samsung turn the game around. They're still down 1,000 gold. Now fighting against the Elder Dragon buff SKT. Vision I'm looking at not the greatest in and around that Baron pit. Defensive wards from SKT. Neither team going to set up 2 GAs on both sides, but Duke is on cooldown.
Also have to worry about scaling at the moment. I mean, Aurelion sold the drawback to late early game as well. Prowess drop off of that damage as well later in the game. Faker on this Orianna, he's level 18. He's peaking, he's almost 6 full item build here for Orianna. Faker can't destroy it. Brown has so much to go and keep his 80 carry up. A lot of DPS from Samsung has to go Ruler. All eyes will be on Ruler. Completely agree. He's made targets for position in a lot of these fights. Also, definitely about the way that Samsung actually plays not SKT. Prepare earlier on with 2,000 gold. We expected to be relative solve with a 100 carry behind it, setting up those zones, but they don't have enough control for the equation or necessarily cheap in this way. It's really hard to get weapons.
Playing Horizon in 2 ways. On the right side, Samsung Galaxy range effectively generates a shot that cannot afford a mistake. Ruler has ultimate that forward aggressively so many times. Most of them have actually backfired. Jhin does not follow the synchro.
Faker again. Now becomes one of the picks.
Flash used by Wolf in exchange for no Dragon's Rage. Baron fighting to break down. Instead, it's just a vision back to the play around the Baron. See how pivotal it is to initiate plays.
And because of all the extra damage here on SKT, they've been able to gain control of this Baron pit, establishing vision is at all of 1% because of these boards of the pick. If Samsung get a pick, they don't have nearly as much damage to threaten. The controller! The perfect target!
Knocked out by this one shot. Oh, the second swims past Ambition. He's in a little bit of trouble, but he's going to be able to repel up by a lot of time.
That is so much poke though, and Samsung doesn't have the sustain nor the vision of the Baron pit to deal with that in the right fashion. Brewer has to stick around now at half health.
Shots onto Ambition, still with that GA. He's going to see start to Baron.
Bucker making a hold on that crit shot. If Bucker can't hit it on the Baron, he's going to reload it now.
Cuba's now pushing forward, stacks up Dan. Already trying to back away. Cuba's in trouble. Trollo's burning. He sends SKT away. Wolf gets hit by the Baron. It's helping Samsung. Wolf goes down. JJ gets his first kill of the game. Baby and Duke, they want to reply. Not only do Samsung stop Baron, they get a kill as well.
Samsung still have life and they're still fighting here. They're able to take down Wolf with the help of Baron. Into her movement there, and they buy more time in the game.
And look at the summoner spells. Only flash used by Cube.
And here, you mentioned Bang wanting to hold on to the fourth shot. He doesn't, and that gives Cube an opportunity. But it's all about the Poppy ultimate here. Ruler zones fake off to the side. Wolf is again trapped between Baron and the enemy team. And Bang just barely passes that last heroic charge. Otherwise, it could have been 2 kills for Sam.
Cube did an immense amount of work in that. These Samsung's going for Baron.
They're the ones tanking it. All of SKT is here.
Curtain balls firing, lands onto Cube. Starster's not going to stun anybody. Clown's taking damage. Goes down the GLP. Baron's helping out. Only Cube gets caught. Fake his tag. Fake's on the back line. Faker uses the hourglass. He's bought so much time. He's perfect.
And making aggressive calls that aren't desperate because they're willing to peel at the right time and they're peeling as a unit toward this Baron. It's not necessarily winning the game, but for being down so far in this game as well as this series, they are putting up a heck of a fight.
And we kept highlighting it. We gave credit to SJT. I think we need to give credit to Ambition. This guy, back-to-back plays onto Faker, who we talked about having so much damage, being full build, full level Orianna. He's able to find his way.
Step back and look at the whole series. In 2 games of this series, they have dug deep. They've waited for an opportunity, and they've allowed themselves to extend the game. We're going to another 50-minute match in the Championship Series World Finals. This was meant to be a 3-0 yes, it still could be. Samsung has shown way more spirit than a lot of people get credit for.
I agree, but we also have to look at what is still a Herculean effort for them to come back from. SKT's team has just so much health to cut through. Duke's build is insane. Transitioning for later and later games takeout. And Samsung just might have the DPS to hold in these fights.
Base points up by Curtain Call. Tidal Wave used as well. 4JJ's going low. Ambition has joined the fight. Aqua Prison locks up Cuban. Cuban's going to finish his teleport. They've knocked Bingy backwards. A 2-man shockwave, but not onto the GPS. GPA is going to be used after his. Cuba's in trouble. As Ronin back out, Safeguard saves his life. Ruler still zoning away Duke, doing so much damage. Looking for those mystic shots. Samsung Galaxy are not done yet.
Faker again puts the Orianna ball on a member of the front line who's trying to escape. Does get 2 in it, but it only hit the tank.
Yeah, he's not hitting the money shockwaves he wanted to get onto Ruler, Core JJ, and Crown. But with that being said, it is a tankier backline for Samsung than they had the last time they played Orianna. So not necessarily the one-shot potential on a lot of these targets.
Very, very true. And neither team willing to fully commit to the end of that fight because they know the next team fight, complete victory, will be the game.
We're also seeing Ruler having some good fights on Ezreal, where late game fights he was struggling on Katie. This is why they picked it for him. Duke, though, would have to teleport in to stop this Baron.
Well, Samsung are going to peel away. They've not fully committed for the objective. Duke has decided not to teleport in yet. He's going to have an advantage.
It's huge. Cube doesn't have teleport. Duke does. They didn't force the teleport out from Duke. That means SKT could force 5v4s in Baron.
And forcing that cross map, and they're going to get the advantage of positioning around Baron Pit, which is crucial, taking down the vision.
He's got over 120 CS advantage over QB and has really had QB's number throughout the majority of the series. Will he be where SKT looks like QB's trying to chase him away.
How many more plays does Ambition have in this? Can he find Faker again? I mean, this guy, this is, for me, the most successful role swap of all time. Ambition was a great professional mid laner, rolled into the LCK All-Star team, and now he's on the world stage making plays. Duke, though, starting it off.
Lockdown from Nick Jin, and now all of a sudden Ambition forced to back away. Pinnacle looking for some targets. Very VP tanks.
Over 4 on the shots too. That's important because SKT needed the poke on the Samsung with Baron and Elder Drake now on the field.
You can tell both teams are feeling the tension here and the importance of that next fight.
Where is the priority? Samsung have another shot to help. Whereas it's very clear SKT had caught JJ! Forced to flash! Shockwave wasn't actually used by Faker. So important, the amount of tension around these objectives.
And those are the rewards of winning the vision panels. Oh my goodness, Banky misses the control.
Also noticed a little race going down to the bottom side. Cube's down trying to match Trundle without a teleport advantage, so he's staying really close to him at all times to try and prevent him from forcing a 5v4. But like you say, the vision battle around Baron is SKT trying to chip away at Samsung.
Still 60 seconds on the cooldown for Cube's teleport. Samsung are dancing on a knife's edge, challenging the vision that SKT has set up. That's why SKT is somewhat in control of this passage of play. With teleport, with vision control, and Samsung have to regain control.
And it's a little crazy, quick shot, because we've been on this nice edge for 13 minutes. Since Samsung's Baron power play ran off, we've had an Elder Drake taken by SKT, them not doing anything with it, Elder Drake respawning, and in that time, the gold lead hasn't changed. Everyone has hit max items, and we are still at a stalemate.
Samsung set out to prove how great of a team they are, and that they can just slip into the finals. Definitely proven it thus far in the series.
Again, Faker trying first down Elder.
This time around, though, Samsung are closer.
Mission's not there.
Don't think they can get the quick at 5,000 hit points. Maybe enough for a challenge. Duke is on the front line. Looking to break down the crowd. Elder Dragon is secured by SKT. Can't take so much damage from the curtain ball. Cube's trying to back away. The ball is run. The call is run. Samsung are trying to follow Ruler. Cube's flashed over the wall. Ruler arcane shifts to safety. The dash, the dive. Nobody's died just yet, but Samsung are ticking. They're low and in trouble.
Even if they get back to the base, they're so low they're going to have to heal, and SKT have positioning to return to Baron with the Elder Dragon buff.
Clutch secure there. The Ezreal came through, and I saw it at 400 health, so that was very close to a steal. But as you say, the health bar is too low. Looks like SKT can get this, but teleport, they're trying to stop it.
SKT got so much damage, I don't think they'll get here in time. Baron down to 1,500. Looks like it's secured. Baron and Elder for SKT. Cube's now left alone, no support until Ambition safeguards his way into the pit. They're locked in, stunned up against the wall. It's Banky, it's Pop, the GA looking to respawn. Cube still running for his life. Ruler, true shot barrage, gonna be dodged by the bang. He's out of mana. That's a great hammer. Ambition is still fighting on the front line. Ruler running low on mana. The arcane shifts forward, training up. That's a shutdown. That's another. Duke is now the next target. GA Pop inside the pit. Ruler sends a mystic shot over the tri-bush. Duke is going to die. It's a double for Ruler. SKT use lead.
And Samsung can push up the mid lane. They're already onto the minions, trying to get an inhibitor turret for themselves. The death timers are so long at this point, post 50 minutes. They're looking to break inside SKT's base.
The thing is, SKT got the Baron and the Elder Drake, so Samsung is trying to make this buffless push, but it's against a support and a jungler, so they can definitely get an inhib.
20 seconds on Faker. As soon as he revives, they have to get out of town.
How much do they want to win that death timer? Do they go for more?
Inhibitor number 1 is down. Inhibitor number 2 should fall. Another Aqua Prison from Wolf, not doing enough. Samsung play the long game, and they back away. The kudos to Ambition. Bengi's doing what he can to hold them in place, but it's simply not enough.
We talked about Samsung having a similar style to SKT during their Worlds play. They can punish mistakes too.
And another Baron fight gone wrong for SKT. Yes, they get the Baron, but then watch. Faker is holding his Shockwave, trying to get this off onto anyone from Samsung who approaches, but Cubase gets the stun. Lula goes around the back, and Crowd enters to burst him down incredibly quickly.
You can tell how important it is for them to take out Faker at the beginning of the team fight. Crowd just went straight through the front line as QB makes a beeline for him.
Yeah, and then Bang gets caught up in the root and then is able to flash back. So you're wondering, when did Samsung get him? Lee Sin kick knocks him up, gets him low. Ruler shifts forward to finish him off. Those are the main threats that Samsung need to take down first, and they do.
And you have to keep track of the Guardian Angels in this. Oh, Ruler though!
Not gonna go down. Tidal wave is sidestep, curtain call. Look at this. Samsung is so split up. Not enough pressure though. And Samsung, can they turn this around? Teleport's available for Duke. Again, we are in the split push. He's going to be able to try and combat some of those super.
We're in such a crazy situation here because SKT need to control the minions.
Thanks for watch. Don't forget like, comment, share this video and subscribe my channel.